So for my job shadowing, I job shadowed a PGA head golf pro and instructor. It's not like a golf pro like Tiger Woods, but they run the golf course. I had a good job shadowing experience. I got to see what a head golf pro and golf coach does in his day. A lot of it was behind the desk stuff, like setting up tournaments or outings. But the major part of it was giving golf lessons to the members or just people who come to him. And another part of it was talking to the members about problems or just having conversations. Sometimes members don't agree with stuff and he has to deal with them, or sometimes the staff doesn't listen and he has to deal with the staff. So I completed this job shadowing Marty Hetley, who is the head golf pro and golf instructor at Joliet Country Club. I also take lessons and work for him there. I did complete this in the spring, and during my experience, my role was just to observe and ask questions. From doing this, I gained more insight into the things they do and more knowledge of the things I would have to be good at for this job. Doing this wasn't challenging. I don't think the job would be too challenging, but for me, I think having to deal with the people and the members and having to communicate really well would be the most difficult. So I'd asked him a few questions, and one of the questions was, how would you describe a typical day at work? And he said, I usually deal with members, placing orders, helping staff, giving golf lessons, and marketing events. And then a similar question, I asked, what are your duties and responsibilities? He has to take care of members, help the staff, run golf operations, and oversee events. To be a PGA professional to teach, you first need to go to PGA Professional Golf Management School. It would take 4.5 to 5 years to complete. Then, when you graduate, you would receive your bachelor's in golf management and a PGA membership. The salary for this job varies based on what you do. If you just teach, you can make very little to a lot. It depends on how well you do and how many people you teach. There is no specific number. If you teach and also the head golf pro, you could make around $50,000 a year, but that could be more or it could be less. I do think this experience is beneficial for me because I got to experience what they do and got to research more about the job. Now, I've always wanted to do something in the golf business because it is what I love, and I know there aren't many women who are in the golf business. But after doing this, I realized the chances of making money are very little, and while it's not all about money, it's still important. And I don't think I could deal with all the people and having to hear complaints and all of that, so I think a different career would be best for me. So I think the career I would be interested in would be a veterinarian. I have such a great passion for animals and I have always loved them, so I think it would be good. There are a lot of things to do to become a vet. It's a lot of school. You have to earn a bachelor's and probably major in pre-veterinary medicine. You'd have to go to veterinary school and earn your doctor of veterinary medicine. Then you have to become licensed, assuming that you passed vet school and all of that. Then you'd have to gain experience and see which field of veterinary medicine you would like to do. Then you would become certified in that specific area. So to prepare for this, I could major in pre-veterinary studies in college. But before that, I think I should keep my grades up in high school, maybe getting more into sciences, and sadly, there isn't a veterinary school here, not school, but class or anything to do with animals. But in college, I would definitely study pre-vet, and I could also keep doing research on this career and see what more they're about.